Good morning on this Wednesday. I'm Kalorama. Thank you so much for joining us. We do have a lot coming up. Developing this morning, the search is on for a rape suspect. Police say this is the man accused of raping at least 2 women at 2 different times in the same location, both crossing the Washington Bridge. We have a live report with Anthony DiLorenzo coming up.
And of course, we have your traffic and weather coming up. Marissa Torres will be here with a look at your forecast. It's all coming up.
And this morning, new surveillance video showing the shocking moments.
Live from 42nd and 2nd, this is the PIX 11 Morning News.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Marissa Torres waking up with you on this hump day this Wednesday. A lot of kids starting to get ready to go back to school in the city and parts of Long Island. Some kids already on day 2 of the new school year. But this morning, once again, waking up to the warmer conditions. It is very muggy out there still. So that's also going to be a concern for you as you head out the door today. Once again, we have that heat advisory. So we'll go ahead and talk about those temperatures. Waking up in the 70s, almost 80 degrees in Central Park. And then you take a look at satellite radar, really not showing much activity at all. And a wider look, we do have some activity, but a lot of that is farther west. This will impact us in a little while, in a couple of days. What we have for today, though, is once again the heat. Now, not quite as hot as yesterday. We don't expect to hit 90 today, at least in Central Park, which means it's looking like we may not hit that heat wave. But don't get me wrong, it's still going to feel like it's in the 90s, a mix of sun and clouds, winds out of the east, the southeast. You'll notice that we once again have that chance for some pop-up showers and storms, but otherwise, though, mainly dry for today. We'll talk about some relief in the forecast coming up in just a bit. Let's go ahead and get you out the door with traffic this morning. And roads relatively quiet out there as well. You have the LIE eastbound. This is right near exit 53. You have 3 lanes blocked. This is as a result of a crash. Obviously, a big scene, a big presence, but it isn't causing too much of a delay, at least at this point. So we'll continue to watch this one for you. Then we'll move on over to a delay on 95 northbound. This is going to be right near Playland Parkway, all the way towards the Connecticut border. This is some construction where you have 2 lanes completely closed off due to road work, and you are seeing a little bit of delay back towards about Rye or so. Alternate side of the street parking in effect today citywide. Meter rules also apply. Craig Calla.
This morning, we have developing news. At 4:30 this morning, we are warning women in a certain area. The Washington Bridge is what we're talking about, as police are on the hunt for a man who has struck at least 2 times, they think, attempting to rape women.
That's right. And PIX 11's Anthony DiLorenzo is out there live this morning for us. Anthony, what do we know at this point?
Well, guys, this has now been part of a disturbing pattern. We know that this suspect has been targeting women as they walk over the Washington Bridge here from the Bronx into Manhattan. Now, 7 months after the first incident, police say that he has struck again. So take a look. This is the guy who they are looking for. They caught him on a surveillance camera walking on University